Welcome to Inside KISD. I'm your host, Tristan Haynes. Joining me today is Ellison head coach, Coach Wright. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so Coach, going against Shoemaker, your defense held the offense pretty well. Talk about a little bit of your defensive front when it comes to those big guys.
Yeah, the entire defense played well, and they've played well all season. Everett Rogers and Dalen Littlejohn up there, two really good, strong senior leaders. Had an interception. Shoemaker certainly one of the best offenses we've seen this year, and it was a good challenge. But yeah, the kids played well, played with lots of energy and passion, and they've had a great year, and we expect that to keep going.
Now your running backs rushed for over 400 yards. They're doing a great job complimenting Breezy. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, and we had all year ideas of being a good, strong power running game, and Zeke Sheridan and Demaje Harris have done a really good job, and in a good little rotation. 1 week, one's had a good, strong game, and the next week the other one's had a good, strong game. So those have both been good, and our offensive line has done a good job. So when all those guys are doing well, then our offense is does some good things and can be explosive, and that was important last week as well, because part of Shoemaker's offense being not having as many yards is they just weren't out there as many plays, and the offense can control that as well.
Now Spiller, he continues to develop as a pass-first quarterback. He's able to find the open receiver, especially when it comes down to the pocket breaking. Tell me a little bit about how he's developing as a pass-first quarterback.
Yeah, and defenses have to deal with him, and we didn't throw the ball as deep as much as we did in weeks past, but what he did a good job of this week was when he scrambled around, he kept his eyes open and didn't just tuck the ball and run it every time. And now there's sometimes we want him to because it's so wide open, but he hit open receivers because as soon as he tucked and started to run, everybody came up to him and he was able to dump it behind him. So those skills have gotten better, and he needs to continue to get better to reach some of his goals.
Temple coming to Leo Buckley, it doesn't get any easier than that. What jumps out most on film when it comes to Temple? Oh,
Temple's pretty good. They're scoring a lot of points. They're offensively they're a lot like Shoemaker was. They're a lot of yards, a lot of points, and the thing that that Temple has is they've got one of the best receivers in the United States. So number one sitting out there is always a threat, and all the receivers are good, but when you get that power five, one of those guys that can high jump 7 feet and plays basketball, and he's pretty good. So you can time to time just throw it up to him no matter what you're doing. So you can't cheat in one spot because they don't throw the ball very well, and their quarterback scrambles a lot like Shoemaker's quarterback did. So they're good, and probably one of the best offensive lines that we'll see. So they've got I think 4 seniors back on their offensive line. So we'll have to really play well, and defensively I feel like our kids are up to that challenge.
All right, thanks for joining us, Coach.
Yep, thanks for having us.
Welcome back to Inside KISD. I'm Tristan Haynes. We're here with defensive back Kalen Wilkerson. Kalen, what's your favorite NFL team or college team, or you could say both?
College, LSU, and for the NFL, the Ravens.
Oh, really? Why is it the Ravens?
I was born in Germany, so I'm kind of able to pick which NFL team I like, and I picked the
And why'd you pick
Ravens.
LSU?
They're my favorite. Same thing.
Same thing? Just different thing? Okay, and then who is your favorite NFL player, college player?
NFL player, my favorite player is Patrick Peterson because I played corner, DB. And then in college, it's probably Jerry Jeudy at Alabama.
Okay, and why is it Jerry Jeudy?
Because he's a really good receiver.
Really?
Yeah.
And if you weren't playing the position you're playing now, which is defensive back, what position would you like to play or prefer to play?
Probably slot receiver.
Slot receiver, and why is that?
I feel like I would be able to do that one.
Okay, do you think you have the speed for it?
Yeah.
Definitely? Okay. And who's your favorite teacher and why?
Mrs. Spada.
Mrs. Spada?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because she was a really fun English teacher. Like, she made the class interesting because I don't like English, so she made it worthwhile.
Okay, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Thank you for being here for Inside KISD. Stay tuned for more Inside KISD episodes on KISD TV Channel 17, KISD Radio, and online at KileenISD.org. On behalf of everyone here at the Career Center, I'm Tristan Haynes, and we'll see you next time on Inside KISD.